Okay, so and this is just me. I'm gonna shoot you with some real shit because I know that people want to hear this, and I hadn't had opportunity, and Gary don't know about this, and Tom don't know about this. I was just gonna spring this on you when you got here. So people, including myself, at some point in time was like, man, it ain't hard work being a YouTuber. You making all this money,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
just posting damn videos and pictures and stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I mean, you making the kill. If the internet was to ever crash, you ain't got a job.
yeah, yeah.
So
And
my question to you is how hard is it to captivate and capture the
absolutely.
millions of followers or subscribers that you have? Like, how much work do you have to put in?
So I signed up on, so like I feel the same way you just, it's funny, there's levels to this shit, right? Like so in the locker room, like fucking people might talk shit to the rookies. I feel the same fucking way. Like these motherfuckers come into the shit, they beat my subscribers in a day, they beat my views in a day, they beat my numbers, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I signed up for this shit actually coming up in March. March 2010 is when I signed up for YouTube. And for 7 years, I didn't even break 100,000 subs. For 7 or 6 years. For 6 years, I couldn't break 100K. And just, it's one of those things like right when you break 100, you go to 200, 300, assuming the content's there and the shit makes sense. So it's
Right.
like for me, it's still organic. It's still brick by brick. It's still so authentic that like I still put in my 10,000 hours, you feel me, like over the last year or two. So it's like the shit is organic, but I feel the same way you do. Like there's guys that come in, I look at their Instagram, 100,000 likes. TikTok now is the new shit. Like I always been a guy that can crack every code, like every algorithm, every code, every social media. And people always hit me up about that, like fucking labels, friends, rappers, entrepreneur, everybody, yo, how are you going viral on YouTube and then Twitter and then Facebook and then blah, blah, blah. And then you keep moving and flipping the script and figuring it out. And TikTok is one that I never, like, I have hella followers on TikTok, but I never figured out how to like break a record. And all these cats, I don't know if you've been on TikTok or know anything about it, but like, I'm talking about there's cats on TikTok. You know what TikTok is, right? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we know what it is. I'm
So
not on
there,
it though.
yeah, bro, good. You don't want to, you might get caught, catch a charge if you go on there, bro. It's fucking weird, bro. You don't.
You ain't
So
wrong.
so, TikTok, there's guys where I'm talking about 1/10, 1/100th of my 100th less of my following, and they have a gold record, a platinum record, and then they get signed, and then it gets pushed by the whole machine, and they probably sign a shitty deal most of the time, which isn't really what I'm jealous of at all because I've been in a shitty deal. But it's just one of those things I wasn't able to crack, man. But to answer the question, if you want, just like anything, if you want to put in 10, 15, 20 years in anything, whether it's football, whether it's the rap game, like there's obviously a lot of variables and a lot of factors to that, especially with you with your body. I could rap if I'm fat as shit. I don't need to, you know what I mean? Like I don't need to be in the I don't need to be in the gym and shit like y'all, but I am in the
Yeah.
gym. But it's the same thing, man. Like I started hip hop selling mixtapes like this. The OG way y'all know about is
Yeah.
how I started. I was signed to a label when I was 16. I was dropped from the label when I was or 17. I was dropped from the label 2 years later, and then like streaming came, and I wasn't streaming enough, and I used to tour 70, 80 days out the year and live in a van and sleep on a like I really did that shit where most of these kids, it's like let me put something on TikTok and get a fucking $1 million deal and fucking never leave my house. It's like it's a weird world, bro.
So hold up. You're with me or you against? Sound like everything you said you was with me, and you
I'm with you, bro. I don't fucking like rappers, dude.
what?
Rappers are hella, bro. It's like, so, all right. So yes, a rapper can blow up. It's hella easy to rap and it's hella easy to fucking go viral, 100%. But like to sustain the fan base, to have a 10, 15, 20 year career after that is like, that's where the work comes in. And some people do it. Some people go viral, they get lucky and they have the right OGs around them. And they're like, yo, you better listen to everything I fucking tell you because we're going to make you a star. And it's going to, and you might get lucky enough that they don't take advantage of you because there's a lot of snakes, with any paperwork, any contracts,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Agents, all that shit. But yeah, if you want to last fucking 10, 15, 20 years, you better build the house, not just the fucking walls. You feel me?
Yeah, because so this is the one that get me, bro. This is the one that get me, and I still, for the life of me, I cannot understand this one. He has over 2 million followers on Instagram. He has a gang of followers like everywhere. The homie that shot the that's on the skateboard that was listening to Fleetwood Mac drinking the
The guy,
yeah.
the fucking,
How the
the
hell?
Mexican ball
What's
dude.
what?
So,
Why? Why?
so
I
to me,
understand you go
from
viral.
my angle, it's like it's
Why am
not
I
a.
interested in this? Why?
Actually, I don't know, dude. It's like it's not there's a formula, yes, but there's also just like when somebody's to me at least like like when somebody's radiating like love and positivity, like it can't fail. Any brand, right? Like any fucking brand, like Dogecoin. I always talk about Dogecoin on my social media. People make fun of it. It's such a joke. But I look at any community. I don't even look at like the fundamentals or the technology or like I don't listen for the way to relate this would be I don't look at the raps. I don't look at the beats. I don't look at the shit. I now look at like, you know, the branding is more important than the fucking raps. You feel me? It kind of sucks that that's the case. It never was like that. But now, like, we live in such a fast world with technology, and we demand to be entertained every day. You feel me? Like,
you are now listening to the Cinnamon and Sugar Podcast featuring D'Angelo Williams and Gary Barnage. You push play and they'll push the limit.